Hey YouTube, another video for you guys. I don't know if you recognize this TV from a few other videos I did. This was my old LCD TV I used before upgrading to an actual 16:9 widescreen. This TV is still pretty decent. It's LCD, it's got VGA, component, composite, S-video, and coaxial inputs. The cool thing is though, I now have a hooked in via component to my PS2. Let's turn this off actually for the demonstration purposes of this video. Now, anybody who's into modding and PS2s are probably familiar with the free McBoot mod. Pretty much what it is you have a specially formatted memory card that has free McBoot assigned to it. Ooh, facial tracking actually picked up on the label. Wow. But to show you, the method I use to mod mine is I have a Member32 that I formerly had Memento installed on and installed free McBoot on. Now, I'm gonna tag you in this, Steve Benway, because me and you were talking about this on Twitter a little bit. What a Member32 is a 32 meg PS2 memory card, and besides that, it's also got a USB port on the side. You can use a save game manager with Windows, and what it does is you can actually download the saves or upload saves to and from the computer onto this. Now, when I modded this card, when you do the Member32 mod onto, the free McBoot mod onto Member32, you need a Member32 running Memento and the Noobie package and a regular card. Then you can take the new package, transfer this, and then mod that, and that's what I've done. Now I'm running free McBoot 1.8. The purpose of this video really is, though, to take this little PS2. Now I'm running a PS2 that is... Wow, my camera's really crap in the dark. It's the NTSC model SCPH70011, so fully compatible. Now the only PS2s you will probably not be able to use this mod with are the ones with the internalized power supply, and this side here, let's just show you the pop-up. This is the lid. The side from the lid over is shiny. And even then, some people have gotten it to work on some of the earlier models of those. It's something to do with the BIOS has been rewritten so it blocks them on. You can see here, there's the component cable hooked up with power, but I have this hooked in through Ethernet through a home plug. Now this is only 85 megabit per second. Now if you don't know what a home plug is, this is an extended cord. My TV and the PS2 are hooked into it, but the the home plug, what it does is it's called officially LAN over power. It means you can run your Ethernet through your house's wiring. Like, there's no special drivers to install or anything like that. You get two of these in a pair. Plug an Ethernet cord into it, plug it into the device you want to work over Ethernet, and then take the other one, plug it in by your router, plug the Ethernet cord into your router, and bang, Ethernet. So, I'm going to demonstrate by turning on this TV, grabbing my cheapy Chinese PS2 remote that is wireless, 2 AA batteries. It's the receiver right there, actually. Turning it on. Free McBoot. Oh, turn the remote. Now, as well, I got a cord that's ran from the back of this. Just give you a little quick show of the back of this. The component cables are hooked in, and the power, and there's a headphone cord over there. I don't have a light on me right now. And, yeah, there's a headphone cord right all the way behind my dresser here, and the nightstand to my alarm clock. So, oh, and this TV didn't have a stand originally. You might have seen in past videos I made a wooden stand for it. Left it behind when I moved, and instead I've mounted it to an old CRT monitor stool. And there's a piece of MDF here as well screwed in that supports the PS2. So now that we got that all set up, this is all fired up, let's go down to Civil Media System, because I want to show you. You got to do a little bit of fooling around. You got to make a custom file and then do a couple steps. Now I'm going to make a tutorial on my instructables page, but as well I'm going to link to it in the description. But you can actually access Samba. The reason why I have the Ethernet hooked up to this is because I am accessing my media shares. I have to go through the kitchen and the living room through that door to get to the hobby room. The hobby room is where my desktop is with the 1 terabyte hard drive hooked to it. Now, put on some American Dad for a second, and let's bollocks this fan. Actually, yeah, we'll watch this one. PS2's hardware is a bit older than some other hardware. Like this is not nearly as formidable as, say, an original Xbox model, but it does the trick. And the Media Center software is half a meg. Now, I'll turn this down a little bit. As you can see, it works fine. Now to go over the controls while we're doing playback, the pause button is... Wow, did I turn this off? Start button is pause. To get out of pause, you hit triangle. Up on the D-pad is your volume control. Down. Left and right are your skip through. Brightness is the L2 and R2 buttons, so you can actually adjust the picture to be brighter or more bright. Now, this will work with a 720p or 1080i TV. You can actually go into the settings and optimize it. I got mine optimized for 480p. This TV is capable of higher resolution, but when you go into the 480, into anything higher than 480, it tries to do it in widescreen, and then the picture gets all jumbled and just. But yeah, if you got an old PS2 lying around, you can get free McBoot on it, and you want it for just sharing media, it works quite fine. I will warn you, I have the Big Bang list. Big Bang list. Wow. I have the Big Bang Theory, and for some reason it slows down when it plays the intro, where the images all change like 10 images a second. This thing seems to have a problem with contrasting images, like fast contrasting images. It will slow down. You gotta realize this is just under 300 megahertz. It's only got 32 megs of RAM, 4 megs of video RAM, thus forth. It will do media playback, and if you got one of these laying around, they're great, but you're gonna have a problem with anything like H.264 high def. You're gonna have problems with some MP4 files. But other than that, if you're just doing basic media playback over a network, these things work fine. The reason why I did this was I was going to order a Raspberry Pi. I still am, but I'm going to hold off now until Christmas. I thought to myself, it'd be overkill in a way to use the Pi, because the Pi would not be utilized the way it should be, where it's got 1080p video, so I'm going to use that actually for the living room. This is doing the job quite well for now, and I gotta say, I'm quite impressed. And I can even haul up the card while that's playing. Just loads the media codecs and RAM. If you're wondering, it's pretty much DivX and Excavator and in AVI form. It will do MP3 as well, and does it without too much effort. But yeah, and there it is. That's free McBoot running the Simple Media System. To make it run over SAMA, you have to make a custom text file. The custom text file has to consist of the IP that you've set for static IP for this PS2. You have to get the IP for the host computer that's hosting the files, its username and password if needed, and the computer's full name. Now, as I said, I will have directions and a link in the description on my Instructables page. And while you're there, please feel free to peruse around my other tutorials on Instructables.com. Thank you, and have a good one.